Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you're doing really well. So today I'm really excited because we're doing a full face of first, well, almost full face of first impressions. Because it's my birthday and I got lots of new makeup and I just wanted to feel glam and look pretty, and there was some really new cool stuff. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please go ahead and keep on watching, grab a drink, get comfy and cozy. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe, like this, drop a comment. I really hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so as you can probably see, I've already set my base and everything like that. I'll link all the products down below that I've used to do that. We've got quite a few face products and stuff to try out today, so I wanted to, know that I've got a base on that I know it. So the first product I want to try today, and I am so excited, oh my god, is the BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes Blueberry Muffin eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this, and I'm so excited. It's just so gorgeous. I think it's quite unique as well, like some of the shades, this shade here, more purpley. Obviously it's very much blueberry muffin inspired. You get some browns, some cooler tones like this one here, and then some gorgeous shimmers. So 9 shimmers. These on the eyes. I'm not quite sure what kind of look we're gonna do. I want to do something a bit dramatic and a bit extra and just fun. So yeah, this is a Spectrum brush B07. I'm going to take it in the shade Cheat Day, which is this one or just here. Tap that in. Oh, there is a little bit of fallout, but nothing too extravagant. So I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to apply that to the crease and just gently buff that in. Ooh. Okay, that is really pigmented. It's like a sort of grey bluey, light blue kind of shade, but it's more like kind of purpley as well. It is very unique. Definitely makes you think of like blueberry muffin. So I'm just gonna blend that in there. Okay, next what I'm gonna do is I think I want to blend that out a little bit with the shade here, the shade Fluffy. This is kind of a sort of peachy sort of tone. I'm going to take that on the same brush. I'm just going to tap that in again and just blend the outer edges there. I'm guessing it won't show up too intensely on my skin tone, but there is a little bit of pigment, but it's just to really soften the edges. That is actually a really pretty shade. I think I want to darken up the crease a little bit, so I'm going to go in with a slightly denser blender brush, the BH Cosmetics 9 brush, Weekend Vibes brush. I think I'm actually going to go in with the shade, it's not really deeper, it's just slightly different. You know what, let's do it. I'm going to go in with the shade So Good. That is this deep navy blue here, which is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just gently tapping that. There is a little bit of fallout, but then again, that generally means there's quite a bit of pigment, and I'm just going to take that right in the outer corner, really add some depth, just blend that out into the crease and then onto the outer corner. And honestly, these are blending so well. I'm having absolutely no issues. This is my first time using BH Cosmetics eyeshadows. I've got I think it's the Chillin' in Chicago palette as well to try, and honestly, if it's anything like this palette, it's gonna be really good. So I'm just gonna go in and do the same on the other eye. I'm kind of bringing it in sort of halfway to about here, so not all the way in the crease, just a little bit. My fluffy brush again, and just tap it into Cheat Day, go back in, tap it out, and just make sure there's no harsh lines, go back over and just really blend that out. I feel like this palette, it's really easy to create a striking look. I mean, you could do something every day as well with some of the lighter tones, but it's really all I've done is mix 3 colours together, and that is really quite. I kind of want to play with some of these browns as well. So obviously filling with the peachy colour. So there's Decadent, which looks like a really dark blacky brown. If we take a little bit there, that's sort of that shade. And then there's the shade 350 Degrees, which is really cool, and that's that one there. And I think I kind of want to add that to I think I want to add some of 350 to the outer corner as well, just a tiny bit. I may regret this, we'll see. So if we go tap, literally tap tap tap, it off and literally just go in the outer corner and blend that in. Sorry, ignore my really stained brush as well. Just like that. Ooh. Again, this colour so pigmented. Like, I'm just packing this on, even on a dark blue, it's still like showing up. It's not the deepest brown in the palette by any means, the deepest colour, and it is showing up really well on top of that blue. I wasn't sure if it would get mixed in, but it's definitely not. I didn't use an eye primer, all I did was sort of conceal, use some concealer. I used my Barry M All Night Long concealer here, really good drugstore option, and then I just set that with my Fenty Pro Filter powder. I'm just going to take the brush I used for the dark blue, I'm not going to add anything apart from what's already on the brush, and just blend that out and blend that together, just to really deepen that outer edge. Ooh! Okay, I'm currently obsessed with blue looks, and this one is no different. I was going to cut my crease, but I think where we've already left this bit fairly just plain and it's already like set and everything like that, I think I'm just going to go straight in with a shimmer. I'm not quite sure what shimmer to go in for. I just want to swatch some first. So I'm going to go in with Sugared, Cravings and Tempting. Absolutely gorgeous. So we've got Tempting, Cravings and Sugared, and they are really good. They're so pigmented. That's just with a very light touch, light swatch, and they're really reflective. They are sort of, you know, a little bit glittery, but they're a shimmer as well, if that makes sense. They're more of a shimmer with a bit of glitter in, if you know what I mean. But they're so soft, they feel like silk. Oh, actually, I just want to swatch Yummy, which is this purpley one here. Let's swatch that one there, because that looks so reflective. It looks like a colour in my Makeup Revolution palette, one of them. I think it's my, it looks like, from this Forever Flawless Utopia palette, kind of looks like this shade up here, which is the shade One Star, this one here. I think, no, Enamor, sorry, this one here. It kind of looks very similar, so if you like that shade, then I feel like this is pretty similar. I don't think I'm going to go in with the purple for now. I think I want to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with Tempting. Let's do it. I'm going to try it on my finger. That's why I always apply shimmers. So let's just, that's my finger, and I'm literally, I'm just going to go all over the lid. Okay, pigment. Calm down. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so gorgeous. Oh my god, that is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that there. Okay, BH Cosmetics, let's chill. This palette's about £15 as well. I'll double check that at the end. I'll Google just how much it is. But like, you can get some shadows from like high end that are good, but like you kind of think, well, if you can get it for cheaper, then bargain, even better. You know, and just because, so, you know, if your budget's a little bit less doesn't mean you can't get incredible products. I am so excited. I want to try more from BH Cosmetics. Their brushes are some of my favourites. I use it, if you've seen my videos, you know I love to use them. But I've tried their blush as well. One of their blush, their blush truffle set, I think it is. And that's amazing. But yeah. I cannot wait to try more. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with this smaller brush again. I just want to tap back into that So Good shade. This one here, because I just want to check that, you know, I'm all blended over and it's not all shimmery, that it is dark on the outer corner, rather than, more matte rather than the shimmer. That's not the palette, that's just me. And then I'm going to go tap into that Decadent again and just pop that on over again, just blend that out. And again, like, it's so easy. Like, I'm no expert at makeup by any means. I'm not the world's best person at doing it by any means. I think this palette is so easy. I'm just going to go back in with Cheat Day. Is that the one I used? Cheat Day. I'm going with Cheat Day. Thank you. Just over the top there. Just to ensure there's no harsh lines. I think if, you know, you want to try out some blues, you know, if you don't normally use them. I think this palette is so easy to create an absolutely effortless look. Like, quite so good. I'm just gonna take that fluffy shade again, that peachy one, just on the edge again. But yeah, that's so quick and easy. Definitely, if you've been doing like I was and sat there watching going, oh, should I buy it, should I not? Definitely. I don't know if you can see as well, no fallout at all. Like, there's a little bit there where I just, that's my blending, a little bit of the shimmer where I've just stopped, you know, a tiny bit. There's none on that side really, but that's fine, so I'm going to pop a little bit there anyway. Need I say more? Taking this packing brush again, my awfully stained one, I'm just going to go in with So Good, that shade on the lower lash line. I'm just going to run that all the way down. I'm going to focus it on the outer corner and just bring it about halfway. And then I'm going to go in with 350, the shade that brown again, tap that, and I'm just going to go on right on the outer corner, sort of blend that out to about a third in. And I'm going to take this fluffy brush and just dust off on my towel. Sorry, if you wonder why I turn around, it's because I've got a towel on my bed. And then I'm going to go in with this Cheat Day shade, just tap on there, tap it off, and literally just run that all the way across. I got a little bit of fallout now, just on here, but that should just dust away. But I think that's just where I'm putting on the lower lash line, and I'm being very, very light-handed, and, you know, dusting it a little bit, but nothing a powder brush can't solve. We have a quick look. If I get my lovely powder brush and sweep that away. Some of the glitter has stayed a bit, not gonna lie. There is a little bit of glitter, but I feel like you can just, and it stays, yeah, I mean, that has kind of stayed, but it's not very noticeable, to be honest. Once you put your highlighter on, you put your blusher, your bronzer, just maybe do your eyes first if you, that's really going to concern you, but it's only literally, you can't even really see it on camera, so I'm going to get really up close now. You can't even see it, like, it's so small, but I think that's just where there was a little bit on the brush. So what I'm going to do is I want to take this brush here. I'm going to go onto that Tempting shade. I'm just going to brush that on there. And I just want to put that right here on the lower lash line. And that, see, that applies really well with the brush as well. It does apply better with my finger. So I might just pop a little bit more, but I just want a little bit anyway. I'd actually take a little bit on my finger and brush that underneath. Oh, wow. I mean, that palette is amazing. I mean, there's just so many. I mean, there's this gorgeous shade, Hot and Fresh, down here, this silver shade. I just want to swatch. I mean, they're just amazing. If I swatch on my hand, I mean, they're just so pigmented. You get a tiny little bit, but literally, if I just take a little bit of powder and just dab it on, here you go. If I take my smaller brush and just try and brush some of this away, it's pretty much got rid of it. There's a tiny bit, but not genuinely not enough to notice. I think if you've been looking at this palette thinking, get it, that has become a new favourite, and I think you'll see me using that a lot more in tutorials. What I want to do is I want to go in with a new mascara, Supersize Fat Lash Mascara by Collection. This is a really, really affordable brand. I'm expecting big things with Supersize Your Lashes, super volumizing mascara for big, bold lashes. So I'm just going to get a little bit of a mix. A little bit off. The brush looks like it's going to be really volumizing, so let's go. Yeah, it is a wet formula, but I can really feel like it gripping to my lashes and coating them. Nice size brush. Like, it is a bit of a bigger brush, but I feel like where it is sort of a narrow brush and it goes in, I think it's really easy to like get into your inner corner lashes. I'm a bit shocked, to be fair. This is really, really affordable, and that's my lashes there, but that is really lengthened and volume. They're really thick and black, and I actually really think this is comparable to one, but this is the Tarte Lash Paint Mascara by Tarte. I honestly think this is a dupe. This is amazing, but this is really good. This is a couple of pounds. Okay, Collection, take a chill. What is it with all these drugstore brands? Like, honestly, high-end better look out, because drugstore brands are coming for blood. Okay, and that is my mascara on. If I just sort of turn to the side and look, I don't know if you can see a side profile. Okay, I just want to check how much this is. It's £2.99. It's a slightly different shade, but it's the same mascara, just different shade. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Ignore the ghost in the house, making the doors move. I've never tried anything from this brand, but oh my god, look at this packaging. Oh my god. It's called Barbados Bay Beach Please Bronzing and Contouring Powder in the shade Barbados Bay. It's like this little book. Oh, so adorable. Longer, I'm just going to do a couple of taps. I don't know how pigmented it is, and I'm not going to contour with it. I am just going to bronze because I don't often contour, but I just want to go in. It's not too pigmented, like there's a little bit of fallout, so be careful. Like, I'm taking a couple taps, tapping it off. Not too pigmented, but you know, you can build it up, and honestly that's the type of thing I want. I don't want anything too extreme all in one go that you then have to like blend out and it takes ages. It's not shimmery at all. Yeah, and it's given me a nice bit of colour and it blends out like a dream, so yeah, I think that's definitely a new favourite. Oh, I feel like something needs to go wrong. Nothing's gone wrong, everything's perfect. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of it's drugstore today, but there are a few high-end products, but a lot of it's drugstore. Is this Beauty Bay powder blusher. If you're not familiar with Beauty Bay, it's a company it's like a distribution company for makeup, so it has loads of other brands on there. It's where I bought pretty much everything, but they also have brought out their own palettes, own blushes, that kind of thing. I'm going in with the shade Blossom, and it's got this sort of goldy reflect to it. I love a shimmery blusher. I'm just going to go in like this. I have swatched it and it is this beautiful shade, but I haven't tried it on my skin, so I'm just going to go in. It's, ooh, that looks really intense on camera, but it's not as much in real life. I'm just going to do the other side. That is so gorgeous, and the shimmer isn't too intense. It just adds like a really nice glow to your skin, and while we've got a matte bronzer as well, like adds a little bit of glow to that, and it's not too warm, it's not too intense or anything. And so a little bit on my nose. I don't get how people, they do the cute like blush on the nose thing. I just look like I got cold, but I'm trying. That would work for all skin types. Yeah, definitely give that a go. I think I'd love to try some more shades, and it's cruelty free. Bonus. Why can't all makeup be cruelty free? For my highlighter, I'm going to go in with this palette by LaSplash Cosmetics. It's so pretty. It's the Lumos palette, and oh my god, I've swatched one, but that's it. I haven't tried any of them on or anything like that. These highlighters, I don't even know why this was in the sale. Oh my god, doesn't even show it, like give it justice. It's got a little mirror here and it says no amount of darkness can hide a spark of light. Satisfying. Oh, I felt like I ruined it, but satisfying. These colours, so we've got Jinx, this pinky one here, Lumos, this white one, Illuminate, this sort of goldy one, and then we've got a sort of deeper toned one there, sort of more bronzy tone called Hex. So I'm just going to swatch these. If you can see those there, I've turned my lighting down. There's a pinky one there, I feel it would look gorgeous. You could even put that, if you put like a liquid blush on, powdered it down, took a tiny bit of that, perhaps on deeper skin tones, blush that over the top. Could be like a shimmery blush if that's your thing. There's that one there, which is Lumos, I believe, and then there's that one, and then that would look gorgeous on deeper skin tones, like hello. And on lighter skin tones as well, I feel like you could use, well, I feel like you could use all of them anyway, but use it as like an eyeshadow. How gorgeous would that look? I'm going to go in with Lumos because it's slightly cool toned. I'm going to go in with this Sample Beauty PA110 brush, just this one here. I'm going to smush in that. There's a little bit of fallout if that's bothers you, but with highlighter that doesn't really for me. And I'm just going to go in, apply that. Hey guys, so it's Saren from the future, past, present, a little bit different here at the moment. Basically I filmed the video, everything you've just seen, and then my phone crashed and I stopped filming and I thought it had deleted everything. A few hours later I've come back to see if it's there, and turns out my phone kept the video. So I thought, rather than, because I wasn't able to film the last few bits of my makeup, I only missed a couple of steps, I thought I'll still show you like the end result and just tell you the products I used and what I thought of them as a first impression. Because yeah, it showed pretty much everything. It was just my highlighter, setting spray and my lip gloss that was all that was missed. The bit that you guys have just seen is me reviewing this highlighter palette here, and honestly it is amazing. I used the colour, open it, Lumos is my first impression. This one here, the silvery one, and honestly, I mean, we'll put some more highlighter on, it's fine, just for the purposes of this video. It stayed all evening, and if I just pop dusting on, I mean, it's so blinding and I love it. And whoa, we're shiny, but it's so good, and I think it's completely worth the money. And for sort of, it's not high end, it's sort of middle range LA Splash Cosmetics. I just wanted to say my final thoughts for this product was I definitely think it is amazing. I really am keen to try out the other colours, so you'll definitely, I think, see this in some more upcoming videos. For my setting spray, I use this PUR Cosmetics Lit Mist Illuminating setting spray. It's this one here. Deliver instant hydration to the skin for all day, looking glow with this illuminating setting spray. In seconds, this spray helps revitalise the look of dull, tired skin, leaving behind a light shimmer for effortless radiance. Infused with antioxidants, blah 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 blah. It stayed like this all day. It's really glowy. It's a nice spritzer. I'll just show you if I just do a quick spritz like here. It smells like fruity as well. It smells like it's going to be like skincare, like good, like LMS skincare kind of smells like that. Really fruity, really subtle, really really nice. So yeah, I think this is really good, and my makeup has not moved. I mean, I'm about 3 hours on from putting my makeup on earlier, and you can see like it has not moved. So that's, yes, the mascara, eyeshadow, everything else, but the setting spray has really kept me glowy, become a favourite. So yeah, definitely that is a good one. For my lips, what I did at first is I'll try out another video because I'm not wearing it now and you're not going to see it, but I use this Obsessed Dare to Be Bare matte liquid lip colour. You can sell it in Marks and Spencer's. It was a little bit too sheer for what I wanted, and when I put the lip gloss on top, it sort of didn't quite sort of sit brilliantly. I think it was just the combination of the two, because it worked really well separately, but I'll show you in a minute this one I'm on about. But just think together was the wrong combination, so I did take it off. But that's the colour there. As you can see, it's like, it's not too strong, it's got colour to it, but on the lips it's just still yeah, it's a little bit more, it's more subtle, it's not too in your face nude. It's really hydrating and soft, and it is really good. But what I did end up actually using on my lips is this holographic lip topper by LA Girl, and I think I found a new favourite gloss. Like, I'm really getting into gloss at the moment, and this is gorgeous. It is amazing. It's so comfy to wear, not sticky. There's a kind of a purpley pinky reflect to it, kind of like the colour is true, but it's not too intense, and I think on top of like a pink lipstick it would look amazing. So I want to try that, so you're definitely going to see this in more videos. But I like it because, as you can see, I did a bold eye, put this on top. I wasn't sure if this alone would be too intense or not, but actually it's really really good, and it lasts ages. I just refreshed it now, but it lasted all evening. So yeah, definitely a fan of this. I just thought I'd finish it. I know it's a bit of a weird ending to the video, but I wanted to still tell you guys what I thought of these products. Yeah, and I think they're all brilliant. I don't think there have been any bad products I've tried today. New favourite eyeshadow palette, I definitely recommend that. The mascara, really really recommend that. I think that's a real dupe for Tarte's Lash Paint Mascara. The LaSplash highlighter palette, I am so eager to try, because it's shimmery, it's like a sheen, but it's also slightly, it's a little bit glittery, but it's not too much. It's gorgeous, and it lasts and it stays, so I'm really happy with that. And the setting spray, everything's been brilliant. So I really really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, like and give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below if there's any products you'd want me to try, or any photos if you recreate this look or use any of the products. I'd love to see. But please take care of yourselves. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye, my little stars.